Hey, everybody. Everybody here? China, don't start that. All right, let me just get my angle right. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so hi, I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the Mother of Twins, helping you along your twin flame journey. I don't even see the microphone. Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, say something. Josh, I don't think they can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Somebody say yes. Can you hear me? I'm not getting any. Somebody's saying something. Thank you. Who's saying something? I can hear you. I can hear you. Hey, Barbara. Okay, everybody can hear me. My microphone's not reading any you know how it makes the little movement to let you know the mic's on. All right, so okay, here we are. Here we are. Thank you. So as I was saying, sorry y'all with the technical stuff because yeah, no. Anyway, let me stop looking at the comments. Okay, so I'm gonna do this again. Don't worry about not seeing me. I look fabulous, by the way. I'm kidding, but thank you for being here in the midday. But this is weird. I was going to say to you, I can tell that we are getting new people on the journey, new people in the tribe. I can feel it in the energy because the energy is changing because I have another group of masculines that are talking. Those of you who have been with me for any length of time, then you know I don't really talk about a whole lot the third party stuff because you know we have enough stuff we need to deal with and heal from than wondering what if they went to SeaWorld for the weekend. You know what I mean? If your person is with a person. But I mean, when I say very, very strong, it came through a collective, I call it that, a group of masculines that are like it's a new group, and let me say, it could be even class of 2021, especially if you have, because I'm trying to, y'all forgive me, because I'm trying to get this, say it, okay? But it's like, if you've been on this journey for, I'm going to say the 2 to 3 year mark, 2 to 3 years, you've been waiting. Divine Feminine, you've been waiting. I don't know how you've been waiting. Have you been waiting in good, or have you been waiting crazy? Because if you are still, and by crazy, not to offend, to be offensive, but what I mean by that is, are you still obsessing over this connection? Are you still obsessing over whether this is real, or if they're going to be with you, or if they want you or love you equally, or if that bad habit will ever break, or if things will ever change with the children? I don't want to hear that. With the children, if things will ever change with the mama, you know what I mean? This is who I'm talking to. So it's like watching this group is another group right behind them that's just starting, because maybe you've just met someone and you feel very drawn to them, and you know there's an instant chemistry and attraction. I'm seeing somebody at a park now. I'm also seeing those, what do you call, flag football. That's what I'm saying. Who's playing flag football? Well, good. Like, live your best life. But like it's a sport. Thank you. A sport, and it's they have like those little ribbon things tied around their waist. So it's flag football. That's what it is. But anyway, you might have met this person, or something that has to do with you or your person. But either way, they are in a situation, they are in a relationship, they are in another commitment. But you know what I'm saying? That's a whole video right there. They're in another commitment, but you know what I mean? And for some, they like your butt or something about your butt. Anyway, so just behind this group that I'm going to talk to now, or there's going to talk now, and the group right that just got together, it's like, even you watching Divine Feminine, you need to know that I just hear, believe for the impossible, believe in the impossible. Things are not as they seem. It's not like you think it is. It's over. That's what I don't know I can't remember what the title is, but it's something like that. But it's not, it's nothing is set in stone. You know what I mean? It's encouragement as well as, yeah, it's all encouragement. For those of you who are just getting in a connection, encouragement for you to keep going, because it's not going to be easy from this point on. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of shadow things that you are going to have to face, like your eating disorder, divine feminine, like your jealousy and your possessiveness, divine feminine, like your abandonment issues and your trouble with authority issues that makes you rebellious and stubborn, and you don't like anybody telling you what to do, divine feminine. You're going to have to face a lot of things like dealing with the trauma, the sexual trauma. You're going to have to come to grips finally that it happened and you need to let it go. You know what I mean? You're going to have to come to grips with the fact that you don't want to sleep in the dark, or you have trouble, resting. You have trouble feeling safe. You have trouble feeling safe in your environment because you never felt like what it feels like to feel safe, right? Or whatever. But you know what I mean? These are the kind of things that this person that you just met is going to bring up in you. These are the kind of things that this person that you just met, or even those of you who are with a person now, waiting for them to leave another connection. If you think back, if you think back over your life, sorry, I couldn't help that. I got a test. Anyway. God has been good to me. All right. Anyway, I couldn't help it. Oh, I can't hold it. I don't know where. Y'all so churchy. Listen, but listen. But it's like the person that you're with now, and you've been waiting on to leave another commitment. They brought these things out in you. That's what their job was. To do that, to provoke you to change. All right. And you did the same thing for them. They just take a little bit longer because you took a little bit longer to finally come to grips with those things. You know what I mean? Materialism. Oh, it happens. Materialism. Maybe maybe you were a brand whore. That's what I call it. I'm no judgment. I'm just saying, maybe if things had to have a name brand, things had to have a certain name brand. You had to live in a certain place, drive a certain car, have a certain kind of man. Some of y'all even say light skin only. I don't know what that is, but I'm just saying, I'm just talking. I don't know your life. But my point is, these are the things that you have to face. And these are the things that you will have to heal and get past, or even acknowledge, so that you can continue to grow and ascend and mature. Because if you are not spiritually mature enough to handle a relationship, then you won't get one. I'm not trying to be preachy, but it's six God talk. All right. So that's the group we're talking about. So this masculine wants you to know, hold on, I'm coming. You know what I mean? It's like, hold on. It's not what you think. Some of y'all, Mother's Day was a big trigger, or Mother's Day hurt because you found out they were doing things. And because that's what I'm feeling. It feels like a family situation. It feels like dad. It feels like dad, because this is definitely, obviously, masculine energy, a male, you know what I mean? With children, that dad, this person is a spiritual authority of sorts. This person has status. This person that I'm seeing, this person that I'm picking up now has, a prayer life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for real prayer life. You mean he might even pray over the kids, or because this person has spiritual values, is what I'm picking up. Spiritual values. And if they don't, there's some even in here with a little gangster with their spirituality. You know what I mean? That their Yeshua has on a blue bandana, tied to the back. What? I don't know. Come on. I don't Crips and Bloods. I just saw a gang. But I'm saying, if this resonates with you, your person is wanting you to know that it's not what it looks like. I know that it looks like I'm not doing anything, but like a duck sitting on top of water, those feet are under there flapping. There's a lot of activity going on under the surface. Your masculine wants you to know, it feels like when the way you hold in that anger with some family members that you still have yet to call attention to the things that are wrong, those family members that you are still yet to confront or have that conversation with in order to bring peace. See, it's like that. A lot of things are happening under the surface as you bottling up your emotions because you are avoiding people, divine feminine, right? That you need to discuss some things with in order for peace. That's what I keep hearing. In order for us to have peace from this day forward, from this moment, from this place right here, we need to have peace. So we got to talk. See, you're boiling and seething with emotions, divine feminine, but you're like, not yet. It's not time for me to do that yet. It's not yet, not time. Your divine masculine is saying the same thing. I am with these people over here, but it's not yet. It's not time for me to be over there with you. When we complete these two little things right here, which are kind of big things, but sort of little things in the big scheme of things, when we complete this, then we'll be okay. So again, divine feminine, what is it that you are holding on to? What is it that you are avoiding doing? Divine feminine, what is it who are you avoiding talking to? The divine feminine, who are you avoiding having a conversation with in order to finally, once and for all, bring the peace back, right? That's the same thing. That is your karmic. You understand? That becomes your karmic. No, it might not be a woman. It might not be another man. It might not be children, but that is still your karmic. Doesn't always have to be about sex. It could just be about authority and boundaries. You know what I mean? So what is holding you back? What is holding you up? Divine feminine. So now, so the divine masculine says, it's not what you think. I know I'm doing things. I know I'm taking some of them bought a house. What? Okay, I can't even. I'm sorry. Get out of you. I'm sorry. I got in myself for a second because I was like, "Who buys a house?" But I'm just the messenger. I'm sorry. I let a little bit of my flesh come through, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm still healing. Anyway, but there's somebody in here that bought a house with a false, not a false family, a fake family. You know what I mean? With a family that is not. They have no intentions of being with. And just like you, divine feminine, on your end, trying to appease, trying to go along, to get along, to keep some semblance of peace, but you knew it wasn't peace at all because you were feeling chaotic on the inside. But let me keep going. But this masculine was like, let me just get the house. All the while knowing that they were not going to be living there. 30-year mortgage, 15-year mortgage. It doesn't matter if you have a 2-day mortgage. I'm not going to be here. You know what I mean? So somebody needed to hear that. Somebody needs to hear that. This energy is so different from what we normally do. But you know me. All right. So let me go to these cards. Let me tell y'all. I have the sexual tarot. Look at this card. This is the Muerte, l'amour, death card. This is the death card, and this card is about obviously an ending of a relationship. But guess what? Even more. In addition to that, it's about the celibacy. It's about abstaining from sexual intercourse. You see that? But a lot of these masculines have been celibate. They haven't even been with these people that you are fretting about. They haven't even touched these people that you are feeling insecure about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all smash that like button when y'all get up in here. Please, thank you. That's how you say hi to me. But you know what I mean? And look at the scythe. Look at you can see the lovers. You see that? Some of them are dealing with somebody that was like literally dark side, demonically oppressed. All right. That's old rabbi. Came in through depression, probably from childhood trauma, losing their parents, somebody in a car accident or something, but some sort of accident took this person's parents that they're dealing with. And so this person is like controlling, cold-blooded, cold-natured, damaged, wounded. You know, if anything, find some mercy in your heart and pray, you know, for this person. Send love and light to this person, because remember, you know, the spirit works it out for the highest good of all. So yeah, just, you know, you don't have time, you don't have energy to have aught with the karmic. You don't have time or energy, because at one time, all of us was somebody's karmic. But I'm saying that to say this person that your person is tied to is severely damaged. That may help you become more patient. I would say that may help you give a little more grace to your divine masculine when things don't go just as planned, or things don't go like you want them to go, or think they should be going by now. You know what I mean? All right. So, but look at this. And then this, so that's the death card letting you know it's not what you think. It's over. I'm done with this relationship. You know, I'm done with the karmic. It's not what you think it is. I don't care what it looks like to you. This is what I did. This is what I deal with. Look at that lady's face, y'all. This is what I deal with. And I'm talking about, I feel an air all over this card. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is what I deal with. Look at the hourglass there. And they've been with this person for a long time, so much that this person's physical look, physical features have changed. Y'all listen to that plane. Y'all hear that? It's actually a military plane, but it made me think about a passenger plane, because they, like I said, there's movement happening. There's travel taking place. And also, oh, I just got a tickle in my throat. There's conversations that need to happen. But also with that military plane, I was hearing it's war. Because if you look at La Mort, that's her name, or death, La Muerte, then Santa Muerte, some of you might be working with her. If you've been drawn to Santa Muerte, sorry, you might want to, just do your research. That's all I'm saying. If I just said that and you were like, oh my gosh, then this is your message. So go ahead and see what you see when it comes to working with the energies of Santa Muerte, and then to go from there. But this person has been with this person's look has changed over the years, and this person grew darker. It wasn't always like that. What your person that you're dealing with, your divine masculine, found attractive in this karmic was the fact that they felt needed. They felt like they could be a hero. They felt like they could be a savior of sorts, because some of your masculine keep it real, right? So anyway, but that person they're with, they don't even deal with them because they're abstaining. I'm not saying they're saving it for you. For some of them, they're just they're harnessing that energy. Because remember, I said they're very spiritual. Your masculines are very spiritual. They might not tell you all about it, but they're very spiritual. I mean, not tell you all about it, but explain it. Explain what they believe, how they come up with what they believe to you. They might not tell you that. But what was I saying? Oh, I forgot, y'all. That thought went right out of my head. Maybe it was supposed to, but yes, they're abstaining because they believe. Thank you, Maverick. Because they believe that their creativity is, and which is actually true. When you don't, as a masculine does not ejaculate, that energy is like kind of stored up, and it helps them focus. It helps them focus, like laser like focus. So many of them are abstaining for spiritual reasons, because of spiritual enlightenment. And in addition to the fact that they are no longer attracted to death, you know what I mean? They're no longer attracted to that. There's a home situation that's coming to an end. Now look at this. I don't know how much, well, you can't really see anything. So look at this card. 10 of Wands came out on the bottom of the deck with La Muerte, right? La Muerte. But this card talks about, it's called penetrating. And the whole card, the meaning of the card is when the masculine meets the feminine, or when the man meets the woman, it's power, it's manifestation, it's passionate, it's success. Okay, that's union. Because you can see they getting it in the bushes or whatever. But I'm saying this is, look how she's holding on. I'm just hearing the song sing, baby, hold on to me. See, I'm a precious kind, special kind. Thank you. Love that is hard to find. Told you 1,000 times, baby, hold on to me. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? So it's like that, baby, hold Levert, I believe. But anyway, she's clinging to him, and look how he's supporting her. He's lifting her up. You see, like, let me just, y'all get your mind. But he's supporting her, and this is what this masculine is saying. Like, I know you hold on to me. I want to support you. I want to be there for you. Just a few things I'm taking care of right now. What are those things, real quick, before we put that? All right. Yeah, dealing with a self-absorbed narcissist, right? Yep, that one-sided relationship, just trying to take care of ending that, right? Ready for this new phase. They had to change their minds. It's another thing. They actually had to get a revelation about this and about the snake that they were living with as well. I'm just hearing all the deceptive things they were doing, but I'm not going to make this a career thing. I'm going to keep it with love, because that's how I confuse myself. They were dealing with the competition for whatever this person they were dealing with, whatever the competition was. Mostly for me, what I'm picking up is it feels like a reputation. They didn't want their reputation tarnished, so it was like this game that the karmic. It's like this. Oh my gosh, yeah. So yeah, the other woman, you are definitely known about. Oh, look at that, third party, right? They're dealing with that because you are definitely known about, and that's another reason why they're like, it's not what it looks like, even though you might not even talk to this person that much, because you know it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, y'all hear my throat? Hold on. Oh, wow. Yep, because they definitely the snake ain't. I told you this woman is damaged and wounded, and watching too. What? Let me see if what's on the bottom. No, okay. Things coming to light and change. Change was out here twice. And the change is wow. And then look at this, the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. That's just confirmation for the title. Okay. That is your confirmation for the title. It's not what you think. It's really over. And somebody needs to hear that. Now, you know what I mean? And there it is. That's passion. And we talked about that. This is look, you can't make this stuff up. That's some straight passion. He's literally hoisted her up and holding on to her, and she's holding on to him. He's supporting her, and obviously it's quick. Look, he still got stuff around his knees. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, this is passion. This is, I can't wait. I can't wait another minute is what I'm hearing. Some of y'all got, like, I'm telling y'all are close. Speaking of that, let me just do a timing card right quick. We're going to do the one that pops out and the one at the bottom and see if we can get a range here. Okay, topped out in the near future. You see that? In the near future. I told you some guys are really close. Bottom of the deck is within the next few weeks. I'm telling you, y'all, and you should feel this. Okay, maybe not everybody. I'll give a second card for people that's just maybe just starting on this. But yeah, that relationship is over, and in the near future, within the next few weeks, you're gonna have what you've been praying for. You're gonna have what you've been healing for. All right, you're gonna have your union within yourself. So you should be really feeling. You should be feeling good, though. Is what I'm saying, Divine Feminine. You should be feeling kind of. Look at this talking. There it is, and that's why I kept coughing, because there is an awaited message. There's an awaited message for you. There's a message that is arriving. All right. And some of you may get a text or a call or email, but definitely hoovering is what interesting. That's them on your social media, but that's also the person they're with, because don't think that the person they are with does not know. Like I said, third party and the other woman with the snake. And then that person obviously considers you a snake, you see, because it's almost like I hear, and you knew Divine Feminine. You knew that they were, what they had going on. You knew, but that's a lie, Divine Feminine. It was already over. It was over before you came along, Divine Feminine. It was over before you came along. Your arrival in your divine masculine's life, Divine Feminine, signifies the spiritual transformation. It signifies the beginning of the journey. I don't care if you locked eyes at a Starbucks somewhere and never talked for the next 4 years. That moment that you saw each other and your eyes locked and you felt that feeling, you felt all through your being, because those 7 chakras were like starting to tingle. That is day one of your a spiritual awakening. Okay. So whether you know a person in the flesh or the 3D or not, you will meet them the longer you continue to go along, the longer you continue to learn new things, find what you really believe, find what belief system or spiritual practices resonate with you as you're finding yourself, finding the career you really love, finding the career that really gives you life. You know what I mean? Starting to set boundaries, heal your mind, let your emotions heal, get your nutrition together. As you start to do all that self-improvement, you will manifest a person that will come alongside you and be like, hey, how you doing? No doubt about it. Unless you don't want it, because everybody is not looking for a 3D person. Okay. Everybody is not a twin flame, but y'all know all that. But that's not what this is about. That doesn't mean that you will not attract a soulmate that you feel like Bay and Jay. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. What you're looking for is someone to love you the way you love you. That's all you're looking for. So stay encouraged and don't get labels, and don't let labels and different things confuse you and throw you off of the track, or off of this path rather. But anyway, this person, their relationship was already over when you came on the scene. So put that right there. Let's see. real quick. Let's get 4 cards and let's get a message, and I'm gonna get off of here. 24 minutes. All right. All right. All right. I'm glad you guys are here. Smash that like button. Strategy. What I say. 21. You see that? This is this year. That's the class of 2021 already representing. But this is about learning how to do what they want to do. And this person had to have strategy because they are dealing with somebody that is very cunning. Like I said, the karmic energy is very, I just heard alluring for some of them, but so the celibate ones, obviously that doesn't apply to you guys, but for some that's still caught in the well, that wouldn't be this read though, would it? You see how many, y'all see how many new waves up here? That's not even in this read. Well, let me say this message, but then because somebody, obviously when they see it, it's going to make sense to them. But so I got to say this, but somebody is still caught up with the because it's magic being done, sex magic. Somebody is having work done on them for holding you. I don't know what it's called, but it's like holding you together, keeping you with that person, keeping you bound. Because that's what it feels like. It's something that binds, almost like the tie that binds, and it's through sex magic, and it's also through money. This is a materialistic person that cares about money and status and shiny things. You know what I mean? Flash. Thank you. Flashy things. Okay. So anyway, that is, thank you, binding cells. Thank you. So anyway, that person, I don't know even why I came up. Why was I saying that though? Yes, because the person that they're dealing with, they're still being, they're being lured in. The person they're dealing with is alluring. And so this person needs strategy on how to get out of that. So for some of it, it is literally, it literally was just stopping. They avoid from being with this person intimately as best they can until the person starts to throw a temper tantrum. But what, man, this energy is so, I have never done a reading like this. Wow, I must be really, really needed in the collective, you guys. Class of 2021, shout out to y'all, because I guess it feels like I got to go back and get some folk. Look at that, all tied up. There it is, right? I feel like I'm going to take these 4 cards out because they fell on the side. Y'all saw that. So let's take those and leave it like that. But before I turn these over, I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to get used to this this energy and because these messages need to come forth, probably because y'all can feel the time accelerating. But let me finish this. Ooh, slow down. Oh my goodness. All right, so they have to get strategy because they're dealing with somebody very controlling. We already said that. And you know, at times you probably felt like they were avoiding making a commitment or being serious about you, divine feminine, but no, it was literally, this lady is literally tied up. Interestingly though, if you look at her face though, she don't look too bothered by it. And like I said, if it's not the money and the addictions that just kind of let them say it is what it is, it was the allure of whatever it was this karmic brought to this person's life, the allure, whatever, but anyway, but they still were not free. Like with you, divine feminine, you need to know that they are free. That's why they flex on you so much. You know what I mean? They flex on you, meaning they want to really use their masculinity is all I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's just it's just okay. You know, that's all I'm saying. It's interesting because never mind. Okay. So whoa, there's the contract. There's the contract that says 2 things from this. That number 6 is about clearance, right? And there, Libra is here again. Libra's, wow. So anyway, but this is about that contract being over. They are coming out of a contract that they probably, like I said, didn't see. They could not see how imbalanced it was until you came along. Divine feminine, you schooled these masculines on many things. And I feel like many of you didn't say anything but what you were doing in your own life. I don't mean literally try to tell your masculine what to do. I literally mean you were growing and changing, and just in conversation with you or in watching what you're doing, because many of you are doing things and you're teaching. That's another thing. You're teaching others, because I keep looking at these stack of books, but it was like, it's like, you know, you were like a blank slate. um it's like the description I'm getting is a blank slate, divine feminine, and it's like life or the universe colored you, began to just pick up different, brushes and paint, and just began to color you. You were open, you know what I mean? You were pure. You didn't judge, you just let things come to you, and that was very inspiring for this person, right? So here's the indecision, right? For you, divine feminine, it is, don't worry, you are the choice. Don't worry, you are the one that they want to be with. There is a butterfly here on the right of this card, on the right of this person, right? Who looks a lot like the hermit, doesn't it? Like introspection, because that's what's happening. Introspection and subconscious recollections, I'm saying, because this person is starting to dream about you in such a way that they now believe, I literally believe I had, I'm sorry, they comment too. I'm sorry. Renee's reading, she made me laugh. But it's like, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let me just go. Wait, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my guides are mad. They're like, these are important messages. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm not looking at the screen. I'm looking at the card. But anyway, you're the choice. You needed to hear that, because with you, their lives have changed. I really lost my train of thought, because there's so much coming up in here. I don't know, some kind of spider in this tree. I don't know if you're afraid of spiders, or a spider means something to you. Oh, what a tangled web we weave is another thing. You might wear a weave, but oh, what a no, don't be funny. But oh, what a tangled web we weave. And I feel like this person was indecisive a lot and very confused, because they felt that you were playing some games with maybe some of your exes or some other connections, and the person that they're dealing with, or the person they're tied to, was using emotional manipulation. I was going to say moping, but emotional manipulation and depression. Thank you. And using depression to keep this person just confused, with guilt or shame for loving you or wanting you. But interesting. Also, boom, daughter romance, 3-3. 33 might mean something to you. You might be turning 33 this year, is what I'm hearing. June 1. I'm hearing the birthday, June 1st. Or a date, but it felt like a birthday. But yes, the daughter romance is opening. So don't lose hope. It's not what you think it is, and not what it looks like to you, divine feminine. Just know that this person, your person, is I would say on the way. Oh wow. And that's how we ended with the cornucopia. Look at that. This is card number 2, but it's that Roman numerals. Oh, I love it. Doesn't like 11, right? So cornucopia is here, and this is a card about, and there's the same butterfly. Look, you guys, look at the butterflies. Y'all see them right there? Wait, sorry, right there and right there. Isn't that amazing? The same butterfly. That's you. And that's what I was saying. The right hand symbolizes authority. So this masculine is standing in his authority and his power, choosing you. You are the choice. He wants to have a contract. His new contract. He wants to renew a contract with you. Interesting. All right. Cornucopia. This is about blessing. Look at that. That's abundance. That's a harvest. For some of you, you may be getting together in 2 months. You also are 5 months, especially around harvest time is what I'm hearing. Autumn or Thanksgiving is going to be. It's like I'm hearing best Thanksgiving ever. Best Thanksgiving ever. You know what I mean? Interesting. Let's see. And abundance and happiness and fertility and all that stuff. Because look at that. It's just Oshun. Could be one of your orishas. I'm seeing the sunflower. I don't know if somebody likes grapes or you love to drink red wine. I'm seeing an apple now, an apple a day. Somebody is drinking apple cider vinegar, but I do see an apple a day. Some of you are seeing fairies. Yes, fairies are your confirmation. Butterflies, of course. Some of you are going green. And also planting a garden. I do see that, planting a garden. Some of you are starting to hike or nature hiking. That's good. It's good for the bones. It's good for your mental. You might live by the redwood trees or the redwood forest. The redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Some of you might be immigrants, but you hike a lot. I don't know. Okay, that's an odd, interesting message, but I know it's for someone. Some of you might like squash, or you just started planting squash. Either way, it's harvest time. You know what I'm saying? It's harvest time. So, all right. So yes, your person says, please, please don't think it's what it looks like. Not what it looks like. I want to be with you. That la muerte. That's over. I want to be with you. I want to come hold you. As soon as I'm ending this, I'm seeing 13. 13 might mean something to you guys. 10, May 10, I just saw, and I also saw October. We talked about harvest time, but October 13th is also coming through to me right now. Cancer energy is coming through to me right now, as well as all the Pentacles energy. You know, it should all the earth. Yeah, a lot of planting. Fire signs, y'all. I see y'all. You know how you do. Fire signs. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. So anyway, but your person wants you to know they're out of here. Let me get an oracle, and then I love you guys. Thanks for coming. Wow. Friendship. You are my friend. I never knew till then, my friend. You hold that. You are my friend. I've been looking around and you were here all the time. That's my Patty. Anyway, friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Divine Feminine. Remember, this is your friend. Remember, bless you, be myself. Thank you. Remember, this is your friend, not your enemy. Remember, they are for you and not against you. Nurture the bonds of your friendship. Protect that, guard that, keep that. And your love life will dramatically improve. Everyone wants to fall in love with their best friend. Okay? Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, which is they are across town or across the water or somewhere else, you will know, once you accept that, the situation will automatically transform. Trust and believe. It's not what you think it is. Trust what you trust and believe. It is not what you think it is. It's over there. Playfulness. Keep your energy very light because they're going to need it. You saw how this woman looks. You see this card. Look at it. Okay? That's what they deal with every day. And imagine having children with that, in that environment. It's toxic, and I'm hearing as hell. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. So have some fun together and remember that love is the greatest healer. So if you can't love them, just leave them alone. Okay? If you can't love it, leave them alone. All right. Now, what y'all talking about in the chat? Why are we praying? That's the message, you guys. I'm going to get off. I just want to, Barbara, put me up. What are we praying for? So who is that saying? Andrea did it for all of those in this chat. What's going on in the chat? Who needs prayer? La, da, da, la, da, da. You are a friend. Somebody really, really considers you a friend today. You know what I mean? Somebody really considers that. Oh, hey, beloved. They're like, man, you're such a good friend. Cool. Shout out to those divine feminines that are good, loyal, patient friends. Yes. Let me pull one more card. Nobody's telling me what are y'all talking about? If we all prayed what? Oh, we're doing return to sender prayers. Oh, I like it. For our DM. I like it. Okay. Y'all do that. Well, we decree that everything, thriving. Look at that. Can't even help ourselves. Look at that giraffe. It's on the bottom. Forgiveness. And that's it. Forgiveness. That's it. Forgiveness. Your divine masculine is working through some family situations, healing some family situations. So it is at this time all about forgiveness. All right. So even divine feminine, forgive yourself for not believing. Forgive yourself for missing the mark a few times. It's okay. Nobody's perfect. We're not perfect yet. We're getting there though. All right. We're ascending. We're healing. So forgiveness all around for everybody. How about that? We're thriving. Many of you are thriving. Many of you have a bird's eye view. Many of you have a longer reach or an extended reach. I can't stop looking at this giraffe's neck, but it's like you see all things. You see everything from both sides, and just know that from all sides, not just both sides, but just know that you're going to be thriving. I see the full moon, so kudos on those of you who are working with the moon cycles. Now let's do this prayer. So I'll go. But everything that was demonically sent, that was sent from the shadows of darkness to block or hinder or obstruct or delay connections that are ordained to come together at this time, in the near future, and even in the next few weeks, we send it back. We send it back to the sender. And we deny access and we decree that there will be a cease and desist order. We decree a restraining order from our destinies now. And anyone that is thinking ill of us, we just ask that we are divinely protected. And thank you, Spirit, for keeping everyone unhinged. Unhinged. I like thank you for the fluidity and the flow of water. Thank you for our emotions being managed. Thank you for the management of our emotions. Anything in us that is rebelling against the process, anything in us that is denying the truth, show us even now. Show us. If there is anything that we are doing or anything that we are thinking, heal our minds even now. Give us the divine mind even now, to see exactly what it is that we want to see for our highest good. Help us to become those awesome co-creators that don't doubt and fall into unbelief, but always run ahead and write the vision, see the vision, take hold of it, and believe without doubting. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for our divine counterparts growing, changing, healing, ascending, making changes, doing the necessary work, which isn't really even like work, because it helps build the community. It helps build the collective. It helps build. Thank you for the builders that are here on the stream right now. Thank you for the builders and the creators that are on the stream right now. Thank you for the entrepreneurs and the merchants and the communicators that are on the stream right now. Thank you for the ones that are visionaries. Thank you for the fearless ones. Thank you for the beautiful ones, beautiful inside and out. Thank you for the creativity that oozes out of their pores. Thank you for the atmosphere changers. Thank you for the revolutionaries. Thank you for the ones that have influence and authority, that move in power with loving kindness and compassion. Thank you. I speak a blessing. I speak a blessing over their hearts. I speak a blessing over their ears so that they may only hear positivity and things for growth. And I even speak that if criticism comes their way, they know how to eat the meat and spit out the bones. Thank you. Thank you. I bless their crown chakra. I bless I bless their connection to you, Spirit. That gets better and better, that gets sweeter and sweeter, deeper and deeper. Thank you for the ones that are thriving even now and the ones that have a desire to thrive, because it is so. Blessed be. Thank you for the ones that are forgiving even now, letting things go, deciding that I no longer can carry or bear this weight and I no longer have to. Thank you for forgiveness being our portion, and even courage, as we overcome every mountain, managing our emotions. Seeing the rainbow, seeing that pot of gold, knowing and understanding that the storm is over. Thank you that there will be a release of our money, a release of our time, a release of our dignity, a release of anything that no longer serves us, a release, a release for our healing. There will be a release, so many openings, so many access points, so many ways made, airwaves, pathways, so many. Thank you. Oh, Mama Shaya. Thank you for the harvest. Thank you for the harvest time. Thank you. Thank you for time and seasons. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the diligence that it takes to eat right, to exercise, to manage the children, to manage our finances, to manage our careers, to manage our health, to manage our lives. Thank you for the diligence that it takes and the freedom and the power and the courage to do it with finesse. Yes. Thank you for us embracing who we really are, embracing who we came here to be, and learning how to flow with everything that comes our way. Thank you that we are resigned to know that it just gets better and better. Even when it doesn't feel like it, we know that there must be light. There must be light. Arabora, let there be light. Orabasita rabohora bashaya, and inner peace for us. Let us have peace. Let us have that connection to another. Let us have that person that really gets us and knows us. Let us create the beauty that we see and know. Let us continue to find our peace and our place in that peace, and therefore change. Thank you for the altitude. Thank you for the gratitude that affects our attitude. Thank you for the ascension. Thank you for the magic. Thank you for the journey. Thank you for the leap. Thank you for the thoroughbred that we have become. Oh, thank you for the lightness of being. Thank you for these beautiful, beautiful ones that are changing every step of the way in the best ways possible. And now I speak happiness, pleasure, joy, peace, serenity, kindness, gentleness, abundance, favor, mercy, grace, light to each and every one of you. I love y'all to life, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. If you agree with these declarations and these prayers, you may say Ashe, you may say Amen, you may say in Yeshua's name, and you may say blessed be, but whatever you do, seal this word, knowing that you are connected to all that is beautiful. This deck is called the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Denise Lynn. Sacred Destiny Oracle. All right. All right, Babs. I love you guys. I love you guys. Mwah. Love and light.